Yo, what's up? What's up? You rocking with the goat of the game, HipHopGamer, Hot 97 to 660 GGL, Global Gaming League. Look, it's not every day you get a chance to talk to somebody that represent that 2K, son. That 2K bits. I know we gotta spin the change, son. You know what I'm saying? This right here is official. I want y'all to show y'all love. I want y'all to put some respect on this dude's name. I need y'all to give it up for the one and only Godderick
Yeah,
Alucard. Let's
man,
go.
what an introduction, yo! I wish I could hear that again. That's how fire that was.
Yo, bro, let me tell you something, man. Well deserved, bro.
Thank you.
MP, well deserved, baby. Yo, I want to take it back like this, bro. I want to ask you, man, what was the moment? Walk me through the moment. Like I'm at your house or I'm
Mhm.
somewhere and you get the phone call or like the moment you know that this is real. It is happening.
Oh
Walk
yeah.
all of us, the fans, through this process. Be living vicariously through you, bro. Talk to me, son.
All right. So setting the stage, it took me 8 years to get this role. 8 years.
Wow,
Right. So
bro.
this is year 8, right? And that should set the stage where I'm in a space where it's like, man, I just met with Chris Papernick, which is the director, one of the executive producers, amazing man. And I'm like, I've given them everything. Like I've leveled up. I've
Mm,
hit a next echelon of talent and I delivered that to them. And I don't know,
mm.
and I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't know if it's enough because it's been 8 years. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, I've done really well in my career, but I might need to emotionally uninvest myself from acting for a while. Right, right,
Wow,
right. Yes.
wow.
So I'm like mulling over that, and my mom calls me because I take care of her. She had just had open heart surgery at the time, so I take care of my mom's. I cook, clean, and everything for her. So I'm like, yeah, mom, I'm on the way. I'll see you in a bit. So I get to my mom's house and I'm like, what do you want to eat? She's like, oh, I'll take some chicken and, veggies, blah, blah, blah. So I'm in the kitchen currying it up, 30 on my back,
Yeah,
chefing
chefing
it
it
up,
up, son. Chefing it
chefing
up,
it
son.
up. And I tell my mom, I think I'm going to emotionally quit from acting for a while. I'm doing well, but I just need a break from it because like the things I really want haven't arrived yet, and I just need one of them to hit. But since they haven't, I think I may need a break. So I put my phones down. My mom was like, "What do you want to listen to? Some music, son?" I'm like, "Yeah, put me in a mood, mom. Put me in a mood, mom." So she throws on some oldies, so she's playing some Michael, some Escape, some all the
Wow.
good Johns.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there and I'm stirring up her chicken, and I'm not even joking with y'all when I say that. This is real talk. God was like, Godderick, check your phone. I'm like, what? I
Wow.
can't hear this music blasting. My phone's on, silent, so it just vibrates. I'm hearing the, chicken sizzling off the pot, and I'm like, all right. So I turn around because I don't never block my blessings. If the man talking to me, I listen. And sure enough, my agent's calling. I'm like, what? Why is he calling me so late? I already told him I'm gonna get these 50,000 auditions I got, that he just sent me in. I pick up the phone and he's like, Godric. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? He was like, how are you doing? I was like, man, I just talked to you an hour ago. At least my soul is saying this. I just talked to you an hour ago. I told you how I was doing. Told you I'm gonna get the interview, the auditions into you. But I was like, you know what, Godric, how you do one thing is how you do everything. So give the same energy that you always do. And I go, I'm positive. That's always my response because whether I'm doing bad or good, left or right, up and down, I'm always doing positive because I know there's a better day.
Wow.
Right? He was like, man, I always love it when you say that, Godric. And you know what? I'm doing positive too. Because 2K just offered you the lead role in their video game. And I dropped to
Oh
my
my.
knees and I'm like, are you serious? After 8 years, they're finally giving it to me? And he's like, yes, yes. And my mom, she's jumping off the side of the bed. She could barely move. She's scared. I'm thinking I'm killing my mom over here. You know, she just had work done on her heart. And she's like, son, what's wrong? And I'm sitting there. I'm coming to tears. I'm thinking, God, I'm like, is this real? And he's like, yeah, man. I pretty much got all the details set. I'm going to let you enjoy this moment. And I'll give you a call when I send over the contract and we'll talk more. But enjoy it, man. Congratulations. We got it. Hang
Wow.
up the phone and I'm like, Mom, I just got the role of my dreams, NBA 2K26. And
Wow.
she hugs me, she congratulates me, and that's the scene I was living in that moment.
What? Yo, bro. Bro. First of
Thank
all,
you.
I'm gonna tell you something right now so powerful. So my grandmother, right, rest in
Mhm.
peace, she's the one who taught me how to play video games when I was 4 years old. And I've been playing video games all my life, and
Shout
it's
out to
officially
Grammy.
my career. Yeah, and it's officially my career, right?
Yes.
If you look at my chain, right? If you look closely
Love
on my
the chain.
chain, it says Jesus is God right at
Yes.
the bottom of it. So I
Hmm.
walk with the spirit too, bro. I see you.
Yes.
I see you. You understand what I'm
Thank
saying? I see you. The third thing I want to share with you is, my love and my passion for games. It's amazing to me how gaming is truly changing so many people's lives. And it's
Yes.
an honor to hear you
Hmm.
share that story because a lot of people, and I see this all the time, a lot of people could be very quick to say, oh, NBA 2K, same game every year. Oh, this is
Yeah.
trash. Or this and that, this, that. But they buy it every year. They play it every year. They make money off of it every year when they streaming it and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But what people don't understand, there's one POV, there's one point of view when you're playing a game.
Yes.
There's another point of view when
Hmm.
you are embedded
Yeah.
into the game like you are. So I'm just thankful that you shared this, and I want everybody watching to understand this: is that NBA 2K has been a staple in
Yes.
the culture since Allen Iverson was on the front cover, taking
Exactly.
it back to 1999, Dreamcast coming out. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing is, look at the lives, the moments, the
Yes.
experiences that a video game as important and as special as the 2K franchise, NBA 2K is doing. So I'm thankful so much that you shared that story because I
Yes.
want people to understand the power of what NBA 2K is. Now, my question to you, now that you know you got the role, right?
Hmm.
Now it's that time where the game
Yes.
releases and everybody's gonna get a shot to play this career. And
Yes.
you're gonna have people that may love it, you may have people that hate it, whatever it
Mhm.
is. But people are about to experience your gift, your
Yes.
talent. What was your main goal, or what did you want to accomplish for yourself and for others in terms of the skill set, the
Mhm.
level that you wanted to deliver as the voice actor, as bringing life to MP?
Man, that's an awesome question. I appreciate it. I wanted to bring so much to this game, man. Like you just stated, 2K is such a staple in someone's lives. Behind now that I've played, MP, I know how beneficial it is behind the scenes as well as in front of the scenes. When you get that game, you pop it in and you playing.
Mm.
And now it's also saved me in another way behind the scene when I got that call and I got offered the role. Like what I'm
Mm.
telling you is that 2K kept me off the streets when I was growing up. Like instead of going and running with knuckleheads, doing bad stuff, getting in trouble, I was hooping on 2K. I was throwing tournaments, at my place. I was being invited to tournaments. That's what I did. And here in a moment where this gift I had from God, I was about to emotionally quit from, 2K calls and says, "Don't give up." And it saves me. It saves my career. It saves my confidence.
Mm.
So going into this, I felt like I owed 2K this. A lot of the people who, work on this game and do it every year, they were like, this is work for us. I'm like, no, this is more than that to me. This is my Oscar worthy role. This is everything to me. So when I went in, I told myself, I can't let the fans down who speak another language. I can't let the fans down who are being saved by this game by, being entertained rather than doing something, crazy out. I can't let the NBA players who play this and go, man, I don't move like that. I don't talk like that in interviews down. I can't let any of them down.
Mm. Mm.
So when I went into this, I wanted to bring such a realness as far as the mannerisms and the lexicon went. I came in going, man, you got big personalities in the league now. You got the Ant-Mans, you got the Cats, you got even some of the vets like Jimmy Buckets,
Yeah, Jimmy Buckets, yeah.
And I was like, I haven't seen that in the MP yet. So I want all the fans out there to know, all the 2K community, I fought for y'all every day. They were like, oh, maybe we shouldn't say that, or maybe we shouldn't. And I fought. I was like, no, like this is what players really do, or this is how it's viewed as a fan who's played this game over and over and over. We need something new. So I brought the comedy. I brought the realness. I brought the lexicon. I'm conversational in Spanish. I'm not fluent, but I'm conversational enough to get by whenever, I'm traveling
Yeah. I peeped that.
country, And so I tried to speak Spanish as much and say as many Spanish words as I could that they would let me fit in, because they were like, our audience doesn't speak Spanish. I'm like, yeah, but there's a large percent that does, whether that's 10%, 15%. They need to hear it. It needs to hit their ear by me just saying gracias or basura or vale. They need to hear that, because then it takes them into their own life and go, yeah, when I hoop in Mexico, Spain, wherever, that's what I'm saying. Vale, coach. Oh, that player over there, he's basura. That's what they're saying. So that resonates with them. When a 2K player puts that controller down, they bring on the TV and they watch an Ant do his interview, they want to see that rawness. Yeah. They want to see him just say unfiltered stuff, And I tried to bring that too. And that was such a beautiful challenge for me, because I fought for it. And I was like, whether I'm seen as a troublemaker or not on this set, this is what I have to do to make sure that this is done right. This story is real and fresh and entertaining.
Now, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, I love the way you speak about how important it is to you, because in this day and age, so many people who got this mentality of being too cool. Like they can't have fun anymore, or they can't truly be thankful and enjoy what they got. Like, I work hard for this. This is like, I love it. But a lot of times people be like, yeah, it's what, nah, like, this is what, when you see me breathe, this is the external vision, like of me breathing, getting on this 2K. So I feel you, bro, big time. So now the name of this is called Out of Bounds.
Yes.
And just being able to, I've interviewed Spike Lee before. So being able to work with Spike Lee and have him tell the story and show it a certain way. There was a part in this story, bro, that was crazy to me. And it's when you had the argument and you was fighting with your parents because you needed to get out of there. That was real. Like
that was real.
It was one of them joints where it's like, yo, he talking to his pops like that? Like, I thought you was gonna get punched in the mouth. Like, yo, bro, it was crazy, but I understood. And your pops, like, I get it. Like, I understood. You really fought for it. So my question to you is, even doing that scene, right? But then also, you got your mom's on your mind because you take care of her. And stuff like that in real life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then, a lot of people, what you showed in the game, people go through that, like in real life too. So my question to you is, preparing for that role in that moment, you gotta deliver it from the standpoint of voice. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a video game. So how did you prepare mentally and spiritually to be able to deliver that scene? Because in that moment, it wasn't just basketball. It was like life or death through basketball.
Talk
to me, bro.
So I think this is going to really resonate with you, because you mentioned this earlier. about how connected you were to your grandma. So
Right.
my Grammy was everything, the greatest woman I've ever known. And I lost her during the filming of this. We started filming in December. I lost my Grammy in February. And I was going to give up. I was going to say, I was calling 2K and I was like, man, I don't think I'm coming back. I need some time to myself. And my Grammy, she walked down her last days on this earth with God in such a way that inspired me. And one of the last times I spoke to her, she told me, don't quit. This is everything you worked for. I've watched you chase after this and you not have it. I'm good. God's got me.
Mm.
Go. Be there. I know you love me, but be there. Do it. Don't miss out on this. So
Wow.
I came in with that in my mind every day.
Mm.
So
Yo,
when
bro.
we had that scene, I was like, I got this opportunity and I don't want to miss out on it. What would my Grammy say if I didn't listen to her and I was missing out on this opportunity? And I was like, she would tell me, fight for it, stay there. Don't let what other people are saying stop you. And that's what I brought into that scene, because what MP is being faced with that in that moment is an opportunity to say, I give up. My parents won't let me do this. The world's telling
Mm.
me I'm not good enough, but I know I am. This is my dream. I have to fight for this. There's so much going on and I could just give up.
Mm.
But there's someone walking with us telling you don't. And so in that moment, I came in that day and I brought all those emotions from my last conversations with my Grammy in, and told myself, put this into the scene. Put it right here, leave it right here so you can get through the rest of this. And I'll never forget that day on set. We went for an hour and I stopped Christian. And I was like, I think I really want to go for this. And he was like, go for it. And we do
Wow.
it once, and I go for it, but I'm kind of scared. I'm still holding back because I'm like, I had my grandma on my chest, my Grammy, and I'm like crying and stuff. And I don't know if that's too much for this video game, but this is what 2K is missing. Like, we haven't had a story really that's made us want to cry.
Yes.
And Chris
Yes.
was like, Godderick, that was great, but really let it go this time. I could tell there's more. And I said, really?
Wow.
That's all I needed. And I went for it on that take. And I'm in tears. You can't see it. You don't put that in the game because it does, they could remove that stuff. But I'm in
Mm.
tears. I'm yelling. I'm feeling all these things I'm feeling. And I was like, at the end of the day, what I want people to know is that in past 2Ks, we've got to experience MP go through these obstacles kind of silently and then just like get through them, overcome them. But he wasn't really verbal about them. Now I
Mm.
want them to experience what it's like to go through these hardships and know and explore what is the strange psychological emotional outcome if MP doesn't get what he wants. Like, how does that
Mm.
sound? How does that feel?
Mm.
And that's what I gave in this scene and in some of the other scenes in this game.
Wow. Yo, bro. Bro,
Thank you.
incredible. Incredible work, man. So I got plenty more questions for you, man. But where I want to take this now, which is so crazy, is there's a part in the game where you get that call and you
Yeah.
travel and stuff like that, but it's the sense of knowing that there's somebody out there that believe in you.
Yes.
So my question to you is, when you're doing your role on this game, did you have any type of interactions with, like, Mike Wang or anybody else when it came to the actual gameplay and other features of the game too? And the reason why I'm asking this is because no matter your role on the game, we still love to play it. You know what I mean? We grew up on it.
Yeah.
So was there ever a moment where maybe some ideas or some suggestions that you may have had potentially either made it into the game or was even like considered? Because when people are having this experience, they gonna still control you too. They
Hmm.
still gotta play you and
Right.
use you. So, did you have any influence at all with how the game would be like played and any type of button schemes that could make it even better for the end user? Because you're not just some
Mhm.
actor here on set.
Yeah.
You're a gamer as well, and you love the game too.
Right.
So you're more than just the average in this position that you're gifted in. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So walk me through that. Was there anything that you could share with us that deals with that? And also they need to release the behind the scenes of you really crying and letting it out. I think people would
Right.
love to see that and appreciate it. But go ahead, bro.
Man, I'm so glad you asked this because, so many people have commented here on their social media wise, and they don't know how big 2K really is. Like, it's big, to them, but it's so big, man. Let me tell you, Gerard, Gerald, there, there is multiple departments when making this game. You play one game, but you have the MyCareer, you have the Blacktop, you have my GM, and these are all different departments that are led by different directors and different
Mm.
teams. And
Mm.
came to the gameplay, I was like, oh yeah, can we do this or show me doing this and that? And they were like, oh, that's not our department. That's this other team who's located here, and that's what they do. I'm like, wait, you don't do everything? You're telling me you
Wow.
don't do like when I'm dunking and stuff, you don't do that? They're like, no, we do some of the stuff that we can put into the story when it comes to dunking and everything like that. But
Mm.
outside of that, that department deals with it, and we talk to them just to see where they're going and if we can integrate any of that into the story. But you'll never work with them during this 7 month process. That's how long it took to film the game, 7 months. And I
Wow.
was like, no, I have so many ideas as a true 2K fan, but on the back end, again, I fought for y'all, I fought for us. I was like, what mannerisms can I bring into this game that are automatic, that kind of feels like, oh, you get to press that button after a dunk and
Mm.
celebrate a certain way, or you get to look at a person after you have a conversation with them that feels like, oh, you got to, respond in a certain way. And that I did do. Like, I am like one thing like I told them was really important to me was finger movement. I was like, man,
Yes, yeah,
y'all
that's always good. That's always important. Foot
moving like
planting, which is a
Barbie
lot
and
better this
Ken.
year too. But yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was like, we're always moving like Barbie and Ken. I need to move these fingers. Can they see this if I do this and that and that? And they were like, no, not really. It's really hard. And I was like, man, y'all should like build something. They were like, well, we're working on something, but people don't really like it, and it's kind of difficult. I was like, I mean, I wouldn't mind. So one day they bring in the fingers and they're like, from here on out, we're working with the fingers. It'll give us good data, and we'll,
Wow.
try to put in your finger reactions. So they brought in the
Wow.
gloves. They equipped them to my fingers, and it was difficult dealing with these, but I'm so glad I said something and they felt encouraged to bring them in, because we didn't start with them. It was only, a third of the way in that they brought these in. So like a lot of the stuff you see now, like you're getting finger motion in there, and you can see the Spider-Man, celebration, or my, custom three from the shoulder down celebration.
Wow.
And you can see those fingers actually moving now, which was huge for me to get rid of the Ken hands.
Yeah. Wow. Yo, bro. You a real one, son. I gotta spin the chain on that again, son. That's fire. So I got a few more questions and we'll wrap
Yeah,
it up. But my one thing I want to ask you is, we're in 2025 and around in the next 2 to 3 years,
yeah,
the PlayStation 6 will be here.
yep,
Next Xbox to be here, and everything is AI, not just software and little. No, everything is AI. The hardware, like all the chipsets, like you see AMD right here. You know what I'm saying?
right.
You see AMD right? I'm a partner
Hey,
with
shout out
AMD as
to,
well.
yeah, I actually invest in them.
Yeah, all right. So you know what's up,
Yeah.
AMD, Nvidia. You already know what it
Yep.
is. So,
Uh-huh.
so what I'm gonna tell you. right now, man, there's a lot of things that I'm aware of in terms of new technologies that's about to hit these game systems
Yeah.
and stuff. But my question to you is, seeing where 2K is at right now with 2K26 and stuff like that, I love the game. And
Yeah.
I mainly play now. I love my career as well, but I
Yeah.
mainly play now because I'm gonna even hold you. One of the
Right.
things that I know people be like, it defeats the purpose, but I
Yeah.
don't care. But I would love to have the option in my career where when you're playing the game, when you get team takeover,
Yeah.
I wish you just had the option where I can play my career and go through the story with the option of using every player on my team like I do when I play now.
Right.
Like I know it defeats the purpose because you're supposed to be that one player, but
Yep.
I don't care. There's a certain way I like to play, and like I can set my player up and do
Right.
stuff. But that's just neither here nor there. I'm just throwing it out there. But the question is about the technology and things that you seen and witnessed, and even with the implementation of the fingers.
Yeah.
Where do you think NBA 2K will be at, like in terms of like NBA 2K 28 or something like that?
Mhm.
What do you think is next from the standpoint of storytelling, gameplay,
Yeah.
graphics? What do you think the next generation is going to bring to this game, especially with your time on set,
Yeah.
conversations that you may have had, things that they inspire to do that they probably can't do right now, but will be able to do with a PlayStation 6? What are your thoughts? What have you heard? How you feel about it?
Man, I'm excited and elated about the future because that's what we're looking for. That's what we're all living for outside of living in the now. But it's also scary because we
Mm,
don't know the ramifications of what that future we're asking for really brings. But when it comes to this game, I know that they're working on so many things that are going to enhance the experience, not only as just a player in the play now or exposition or blacktop, but also in the my career. One big thing is the fingers are going to progress, where like everything you do with your hands will be seen.
wow.
Voice is going to progress. I've seen them working on new studios and stuff for that. So they're going to have it to where an actor comes in and acts and he lends his voice. But AI, when they integrate that in there, it's going to allow people to record a couple of simple statements. Hey, how are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. It's going to track that. And then it's going to replicate it over everything that was said by the MP actor that year. And you'll have your voice in the game as well as your face.
Wow.
Right.
Oh my
And
God.
that's scary, right? It's like,
Yeah.
what is it going to be like when we lend our likeness, our voice to this AI and it copies it so perfectly? What, who else might get that and then say things like us while
Yeah.
say things that's not us while looking like us and sounding like us, and that's scary because then
Wow.
on one side you can create a player that looks like one of the NBA goats or one of the current, celebrities out at the time and get their voice in there. And then they're playing blacktop and they're saying all this stuff. And you're like, am I really playing against uh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Holly Bird or whoever this is? Are they really trash talking me like this? And it's not even them. It's somebody, using brutalizing that AI. But then on the other side, it's so beautiful because dreams are what feed us, man. The dreams coming true and you being able to feel like you got to make it to the league because your player looks like you and it sounds like you and you get to manipulate that height to you want. That's a beautiful thing because you really feel it because you're looking at yourself. It's how I felt looking at myself in the movie trailer for this game or seeing some of the drops where I'm in, the this promo and that promo. I'm like, that's me.
Wow.
So
That's
some
insane, man. So to wrap it up, right? This is Hot 97, bro. So I gotta ask you, I gotta come straight at you like
yeah,
this. You know what I'm saying? I need to know who is one or two of your favorite hip hop artists that helped you get through this process, whether it's a song or it could have been R&B or a rock or whatever. But my thing is, what was that musician or hip hop artist that helped get you through those 7 months? You know what I'm saying? Getting you in that zone to deliver
Yep.
such a high quality, incredible MP. But on top of that, if there was a hip hop artist that could be your manager or your support system
Yeah.
in like future NBA 2Ks, because I ain't gonna front, I know they be getting different people every year, but if there's a way where I can champion you and like, yo, we should do a 5 year deal
Yeah.
with Godderick. And just let him own that character because you brought something to it that nobody ever seen before.
Right.
And I think that right there is amazing. So, what are your thoughts? Like, what hip hop artists you would have by your side, and also the hip hop artists that got you through those 7 months with that inspiration and that energy when you came on set, bro?
Man, I'm gonna have to go with Eminem and Jay-Z.
Oh, yo, renegade, never be afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time of day, cause I'm a
I'm a renegade.
renegade. Oh, son. Yo, let's
Yes.
really take the kid on that, son. Yo, Eminem was Eminem to me. That's the goat to me. Like I
My
love Eminem, I love Jay, I love all of them. Like
big
incredible.
fact.
But Eminem, yo, come on, man. I sit back with this pack of zigzags. It is bag. It is weed. It gets me to eat. It's a beat. Don't get me started. Yo, we'll be here all day. But yeah, son, I love it. But it's amazing that you said that.
Yes.
And how crazy would it be considering Jay-Z did the soundtrack one year? That
Right.
would be crazy to have Jay-Z come back and do something special with that. Or
Right.
MJ.
Or
MJ. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
That would be crazy.
That would be
MJ.
real crazy.
Ooh, MPMJ. It's too much. It's too much. But
And I
yeah,
love it, man. I love it.
that's crazy, man. So, yo, Godderick, first off, bro, thank you for your time, son. For real, man. You a real one and a one of one. I'm gonna say it again. You a real one and a one of one. You know what I'm saying? And once again, in Jesus' name we pray, amen. Stay
Amen.
amazing and stay great. I'm looking out for you, bro. I'm checking for you, bro. It's going
Bro,
down. You know what I'm saying?
you're
So one
crazy,
love,
bro.
yeah.
Your talents is out of this world. You deserve all your flowers. I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna find your IG and follow you right away. It's Godderick the Positive, so look out for me. And man, this has been amazing, and thank you for this experience. And I hope you have a positive rest of your day.
You too, bro. You already know what it is. So now y'all rocking with the go to the game, HipHopGamer on your hot 9-7 every day. That's my word. NBA 2K, baby. MP. Now go play. Peace.